We all have people who press our buttons, people who there's just something about them that when we interact with them, we find ourselves getting angry and frustrated, and we just wish we could figure it out. What is it about this person? Or maybe I'll never figure out what it is about this person, but what is it about me? How can I handle the situation better? I think we might have one possible solution that's intimated from this week's Parsha. At the very beginning of the Parsha, Moshe has the tremendous frustration of having received a very powerful message from Hashem to strengthen the belief of himself and of the people. Hashem tells Moshe to relate to the Jewish people. He does, and they don't accept it. They don't accept Moshe's message. And Moshe comes back to Hashem, and he says, I don't understand. The Jewish people didn't accept what I said. Why will Paro accept what I said? And then there's one pasuk. It says, Vaydaber Hashem Moshe Aaron. Hashem spoke to Moshe and Aaron. He commanded them regarding Bnei Yisrael and regarding Paro, the king of Egypt, to take the Jewish people out of Egypt. Strange pasuk. What exactly was taught to me in this pasuk that I didn't know before? There's an interesting Rashi on this pasuk. Rashi says, Vaytzavemo Bnei Yisrael, he commanded them regarding the Jewish people, meaning he commanded Moshe and Aaron to be patient with the Jewish people. And what it means that he commanded them regarding Paro is to treat Paro with respect, because in the end of the day, Paro is a monarch. Okay, then the Torah goes through an extended set of psukim that discuss the lineage of Moshe and Aaron. And the Mefarshim explain different things as to why this is here and what's being conveyed. But the bottom line is, in one way or another, what the Mefarshim generally agree upon is that describing the lineage of Moshe and Aaron is explaining how chashuv, how prominent Moshe and Aaron are. And I think the idea that Rashi is saying in the pasuk which precedes this set of lineage and the lineage come together to teach a very, very important message. God tells Moshe and Aaron they need to be patient with the Jewish people despite the frustration. God tells Moshe and Aaron they need to be respectful with Paro despite the frustration of dealing with him. And then the next message in Torah is the prominence of Moshe and Aaron, the family from which they come. And I think the message being conveyed here is that the key to dealing with people with patience, even when they frustrate us, is to have confidence in ourselves. If we think about it, the vast majority of the time that someone frustrates us is because there's something about them that makes us feel inadequate. I don't want to take all the time now, but if you think about it, my guess is you'll agree with me. So the key, according to this approach, the key to keeping my cool when I'm dealing with people who frustrate me is to not allow them to frustrate me. How can I stop them from frustrating me? From building myself up. Not, heaven forbid, in a false, haughty way, but authentically, realizing how good I am, realizing how many positive qualities I have, realizing how much I'm trying just to do a good thing here. The more we think that way, I hope we can be more successful at dealing with everyone, even those who frustrate us. Have a wonderful Shabbos.